so much for joining us. On this Tuesday night edition, a look at the Bulls starting lineup. They've got Vucevic. Kobe White is out there with ball. Then it's Williams. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward position. And for Brooklyn, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. DeAnthony Melton out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Good on the triple. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong in rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas finds Johnson. Outside Thomas. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Ball. Lets it go with the 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Williams against Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Bulls are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
It's Williams with the drive. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
And the basket by Johnson.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
And Ball is a clever player, especially in the pick and roll. Looks to shoot as soon as he gets space coming off that screen.
Melton, no good. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run. Ball, no good. Nets trail by 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Claxton finds Thomas, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Pass to Buzelis. The kick out to Ball. Again, Ball missing. The Nets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
Here's Buzelis. Knocked away and stolen by Melton. Right side, Thomas. The three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
On the wing, Johnson. He has 7. Back to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. Shot by Johnson, no good. Ball against Melton. Now Ball. Here's Buzelis. And it's good, but hold on.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
It's been all about Lonzo. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. DeAnthony Melton out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Thomas passes to Claxton. Goes up on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Ball with the 3. Another shot. Out to White. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. It's tipped. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 6. Melton passes to Williams. Claxton sets the screen for Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 6. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Williams for 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Vucevic a screen on Thomas. White, and White with the stuff.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Melton passes to Claxton with the drive, and Claxton throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The drive-by ball. Pass to Buzelis. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 5. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Drives to the hoop. Over in the corner, Claxton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Buries it from three-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Johnson, that's for 2. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Chicago shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And the Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. The 3 from Thomas. The shot misses. And here is Ball. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Josh Giddey. Smith is out there with Collins. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. Brooklyn with the ball, trailing by 5. Russell passes to Sharp. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Horton Tucker. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Dosunmu with it. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Smith kicks to Giddey. Here's Horton Tucker. Trains the three-pointer. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Russell laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got his first points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Giddey. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Back to Smith. The Bulls need to get a shot on. And he gets it to go. Collins has got 5.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. The baseline jumper goes down.
And this is Bojan Bogdanovic's game. This guy is comfortable shooting the basketball from any spot on the floor.
Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on, Bojan Bogdanovic is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Russell looking around. Sharp sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Here's Giddey. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
There's the pick. Here's Russell. Banked in off the glass.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Dosunmu. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 6. Johnson outside. Bogdanovich up top, covered by Smith. Outside Bogdanovich. Pulls up. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
And again, Chicago, no good. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Fires for 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Giddey with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And it's good for 2. Giddey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Russell, a special move before the shot.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Johnson over to help. Pass to Dosunmu. And stolen by Sharp. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And it's now only a 1-point Bulls lead. Collins passes to Smith. Screen by Smith. Here's Dosunmu. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Sharp the pass to Johnson. For the lead. Out to Russell. Three-pointer. No good there. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's Chicago up. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. So that's the Nets 5. Bogdanovich looking around, unloads, and right on target with the switch. Bogdanovich has got 12 points here in the second half.
Bogdanovich feeling it right now, and when he's in that zone, you just keep getting him the rock.
It's Giddey with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
and credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Chicago leading by 4. Took him no time at all on that one. Horton Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Here's Russell. Makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. And here's Johnson outside. They grab their own miss. And Claxton throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The rebound by the Nets. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Melton kicks to Thomas. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead. Here's Dosunmu. No good with the triple.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
It's Thomas outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep, Huerter. Buzelis, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 4.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Shot from the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Right side, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. To the paint, and Vucevic kicks the ball. Puts it up. Back to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. No one near Huerter as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Chicago. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Thomas. And he lays it straight in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Buzelis sets a screen for Ball. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Here's Melton. Knocks down the 3 ball. Melton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Ball. Pass to Huerter. Clock at 6. Back to Ball. And he drives in, and he comes up with the deuce.
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hands.
Johnson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Pass to Huerter. Launches from deep. The offensive rebound. Now here's Dosunmu. Now here's Huerter. Vucevic a screen on Thomas. And here's Huerter outside. Here's Dosunmu. Launches it from deep. Offline. So the Bulls win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't
Little NBA action. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Quickly from outside. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Now here's Quickly. And it's off from three-point range. Quickly against Thomas. To the inside. And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Let's go with a 3. Barnes against Williams. Launches a 3. Barnes, no good. Now here's Melton. He's guarded by Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Claxton a screen on Barrett. Thomas passes to Williams. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Woohoo, these teams are dueling, and Brandon Ingram answers back with a triple of his own.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Now here's Quickly. The fader. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Claxton a screen on Quickly. From deep, Melton drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pirtle finds Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Melton. And that one's good. Quickly,
competitive, and responds with a 3 of his own.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Barnes against Johnson. Back to Melton. Johnson a screen on Quickly. The 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. Raptors lead by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Manuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Melton passes to Thomas.
First quarter.
Johnson with it. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Here's Ingram. The fadeaway. It's not going to go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Melton finds Johnson. Claxton a screen on Barnes. He shoots. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The 3 from Quickly. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 5. 44 seconds left in the first.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Melton with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Melton passes to Williams. 15 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Thomas for 3. Fires in the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
For 3, Barrett. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Ingram from deep three-point land. Can't hit that one. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Raptors lead by 5. And here's Quickly. He's got 6. And it's Barrett off the drive. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Barnes with a screen on Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And again, Toronto, no good. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The 3. Johnson against Barnes. Outside, Williams. There's the 3. With 1 on the clock, here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. And how about RJ getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
Johnson finds Thomas. Barnes against Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Back to Williams. A deep 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Ingram outside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Right side Johnson. And he hits it to tie the game. Johnson's got 6 points.
A true marksman, Johnson just drills the corner 3.
Outside Barnes. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Right side Russell. Williams from long range. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Ingram, the pass to Quickly. For 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Brooklyn trailing. It's Thomas on the wing. Johnson a screen on Ingram. Here's Thomas for 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Raptors shooting around 35% from the field so far. Quickly, passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
To the paint. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Dick. From downtown, the shot won't fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
After years of competing for championships and winning one, Toronto is suddenly in a rebuild phase, Brent.
Yeah, they had a familiar roster for many years, and then last couple of years a little bit underperforming, trying to find some guys to stabilize where their franchise is going. It's a bit of a reset in Toronto.
So for the Raptors right now, Chris Boucher out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's Walter. And it's Shed in at the point guard position. Nets trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, he's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
Right side, Tucker. Tucker with a screen on Bogdanovich. Walter can't get it to go. A chance for them to take their first lead of the night.
This is what they've been working toward, B.A.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Here's Walter. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Walters has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Russell finds Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Walter from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Russell to pass to Sharp, and here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Russell. Launches it. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Back to Tucker. The steal. Here's Walter, and there's the drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Russell. And that one's good. Russell's got the second bucket on the night.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Tucker with a screen on Johnson. The three is up. It gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Offensive board. The kick out to Johnson. Russell deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Johnson inside. Guarded by Dick. The shot by Johnson. No good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Outside Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3. Nets trail by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 4 rebounds now. Boucher finds Tucker. Tucker with a screen on Johnson. Back to Tucker. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. And so here is Toronto. It's a 5-point game. 3 on the clock. They get it back. Pass to Walter. Tucker with a screen from the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. And Tucker pulls it down. And here's the fast break. Beyond the arc. That's tipped. Here's Dick. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Toronto out in front, up 5. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Johnson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Sharp. And it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Nets trail by 5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Right side Dick. Boucher a screen on Johnson. Here's Dick. Brooklyn with the board. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Russell. The shot. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, so many plays are initiated from the pick and roll for Russell, and for very good reason. He's got as good a feel for that as you could hope for.
Here's Shed. Basket counts. Shed's gotten his first points in this one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. Pulls up. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Sharp. Sharp's got 3 assists now in this one.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Walter from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Russell, the pass to Bogdanovich. They set the screen to take the lead. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Shed. Back to Dick. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Russell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Dick.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Tucker with a screen on Sharp. Dick. The shot from the low post is good. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
So that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. The 3 from Quickly. Brooklyn pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Thomas for 3. Claxton passes to Williams. Now here's Thomas. Back to Johnson. 4-3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Melton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Quickly from outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Ingram from outside the arc. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas outside. Takes the 3. Oh, bangs home the 3.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Pass to Pirtle. It's Barrett on the wing. Laces one from 3. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
It's stolen by Barnes. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
Hi, everyone. Time to get it. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for Chicago, we've got Ball. Buzelis out there with Dosumu. And it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Left side, Barrett. Pass to Barnes. From the arc. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 5.
3-point.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Ball from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 five positions makes defending a much easier prospect.
Here's quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Deep 2 from Ball. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Good on the shot.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Ingram outside. Shoots a fader. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Vucevic is screen on quickly. It's deflected. And Vucevic kicks the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Vucevic. Here's Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to quickly. From outside the arc. It's all in by the Bulls.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The kick out to Ball. 1:27 left in the first quarter.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Driving inside. Barnes. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
There it finds Barnes. Shoots the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now, here's quickly. Still yet to score. Barrett against White. Nobody near Barnes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Buzelis, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Down low. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. Right the pass to Vucevic. Buzelis with the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. Oh, Vucevic in position. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, you don't see many guys with Buzelis' length run the pick and roll. His potential is unreal.
Here's Barnes. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
There's Ball with the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
For 3.
Barrett's got 7 points.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Barnes screen on Ball.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now Dosunmu. Pass the ball. Oh, Vucevic in position.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
2 minutes.
And Barnes gets double teamed.
2 minutes.
Shoots. Rebound by the Bulls.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, don't try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Horton Tucker comes in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
And you see the edge Parrott plays with attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Giddey the pass to White. Inside, here's Buzelis. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors leading by 4. Out to Ingram. All sorts of time. Again, Toronto.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Giddey against quickly. Giddey the pass to Horton Tucker. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Horton Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Barnes finds quickly. Fires the 3. And it's White with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for White. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, shot clock at 5, and the slam by Williams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
The Raptors, 32.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did coach have some new ideas for them?
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Zach Collins, Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. Abaji can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Horton-Tucker with it. Pass to Giddey. Back to Horton-Tucker. On the wing, Giddey. Takes a three. Kept alive. Collins kicks to Giddey. Rebound by the Raptors.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Abaji. From down in the low post, it goes.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Chicago leading. Launches a three. Alter pulls it in. Tucker's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Williams sends a screen for Herter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Walter, good. And now a 4-point Raptor lead.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. There's a screen by Robinson. From 13, stolen by Collins. And here's Herter outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
2 minutes.
Here's Abaji. Pass to Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Giddey. No good from outside. Raptors leading by 4. Now Dick fires from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Raptors have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Vucevic checked in for Collins. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Giddey.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good. And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-5 run. Dick in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dick's got 7.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. There's a screen by Williams. Giddey the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Loads it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Tucker the pass to Dick. 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Giddey. Lays it up off the glass. Giddey's got 10 points in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Dick can't get it to go. Chicago has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Williams kicks to Herter. Williams sets a screen for Herter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. Hurdle. He knocks it down, but wait a minute.
Review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
But it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center.
And so it's Toronto, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Setting the floor for the Raptors. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. Now, Buzelis. And he drops it in from the low post.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Pirtle finds Barrett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
Into the lineup for the Raptors. Number
Chicago
25,
trailing here.
Chris Boucher.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
Boucher with a screen on Ball. Quickly the pass to Boucher. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Ball, the bounce pass. Stolen by Quickly. Ingram kicks to Barnes. Ingram setting a pick for Barnes. Back to Ingram. For the 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Silky 3-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Pass to Vucevic. To the left side wing. The kick out to Ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Ingram outside. Yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Sumu, a three-pointer, no good.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
On the wing, Barnes takes it inside.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Vucevic is screen on quickly. There's Ball with the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Quickly against Ball. Ingram outside. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
A crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
There's Ball with the three, drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 10 points in the quarter.
Getting it done when their backs are against the wall. What a gritty play there from Ball.
.106 left here in the fourth quarter. Boucher finds Barnes for three. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's the drive, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sumu.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Chicago making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
From downtown, Boucher with the rebound. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Bucket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. Now, here's Quickly. From deep three-point territory. No good there. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for Chicago, they've got Lonzo Ball. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's White in at the 2. Fires it. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here's Thomas for 3.
The focus Ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
Vucevic, a screen on Russell. Ball into the lane. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. From deep, Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. Pass to Buzelis. To the right side. There's Ball with a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
The Nets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. From behind the arc. And Johnson good for 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Russell. Up and in on the layup.
The speed of Russell on full display. Love watching him turn on the jets and get to the cup.
Here's Ball. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Russell, that's good. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Down low. The kick out to White. Ball against Russell. Throws it up high.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Nets trail by 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Johnson for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. Fades. He drops it from range. Ball's got 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Johnson with a bucket.
For 3.
For Chicago, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Russell against Ball. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Stolen by Ball. Poke loose. Stolen by Russell. Williams on the wing. Back to Russell. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by White. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Horton-Tucker on the wing. The Bulls with another miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Williams passes to Thomas. Now Claxton. Outside Johnson. From the arc. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Here's the three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Williams on the wing. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the three. Now here's Thomas. Still without a bucket. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Ball no good. Nets trail by 3. Here's Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. And Vucevic slams it in.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, super comfortable from deep. Ball has been launching shots from there since he was young.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Inside. Here's Williams. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 3. Now here's Ball. 15 points in the game. And he banks in the layup.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Russell against White. Deflects the pass. Vucevic with a steal. Horton Tucker, the pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Drives to the hoop. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Horton Tucker. Another shot. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Williams finds Russell. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Russell, no good. Chicago leading by 5. From downtown, and Lonzo Ball gets a 3. Ball's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Russell, that's good. Russell's got 6. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:10 left in the first half. Oh, got that one up quick. And now just a three-point Bulls lead.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Horton Tucker. He's got 5.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Chicago leading by 6. Pass to White. Here's Vucevic, covered by Johnson. Here's Buzelis, back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Ball off the drive. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Good heads-up play by Ball. He sees an opportunity to create and executes on it. You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Can't get it to drop. And the first half now in the books. Bulls out in front, up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
29. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shots.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Patrick Williams, Josh Giddey out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. A good look from Johnson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovich? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
And it's Giddey off the drive. And here's Collins for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
They get it again. Outside Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Chicago is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Huerter can't hit. Nets trail by 7. Lets a floater go. Bogdanovich, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Sharp against Collins. Pass to Huerter. Puts up a deep 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Collins. Bogdanovich against Collins. Takes a 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Huerter can't hit.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
From deep, Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. Here's Clowney. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Bogdanovich. From the lead, 6 to shoot. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Collins for 3. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. After undergoing 3 ankle surgeries in 10 months in 2020 and 2021, Coach Zach Collins has bounced back amazingly.
He really has, Brian. And the injuries have really been the only problem for Zach Collins. He's got size, skill, and toughness. This guy is a very effective player when he's healthy.
His story is inspirational.
It is indeed.
Clowney can't get it to go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Collins with a screen on Melton. From deep, Giddy. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Off target with the 3. Nets trail by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. It's intercepted. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
From deep, Melton. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Chicago with a rebound. Giddy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Herder finds Kitty. Collins a screen. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. Just 3 on the clock. It's Johnson with a drive.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Nets. It's a 5-point game on the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams in at the 3. Ball outside. They get the rebound. Horton Tucker on the wing. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 3. Thomas outside. Outside, Williams. That misses. And a chance to tie it. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Ball passes to Horton Tucker. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Russell to pass to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Claxton. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by White.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. They're putting it on the deck. Wow. Celis is just dangerous on the move.
Williams on the wing, defended by Horton Tucker. Outside Johnson. launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Horton Tucker. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Russell into the lane, and he gets it to go.
Oh, and Russell loves to remind us that he has ice in his veins. Big-time bucket.
Ball passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Russell. Here's Thomas on the take. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing.
Nails it from 3.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Ball. And again, hits the Bulls from deep. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Now here's Ball. The 3. The shot by Buzel is no good. Here's Thomas for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Horton Tucker. Fires for 3. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Russell, that's good.
Clutch performance by Russell. He keeps his cool and just zeroes in on finding his shot.
Ball passes to Horton Tucker. Sinks it from distance.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attack.
Russell finds Williams. Back to Russell. The deep 3. No good there. It's stolen by Johnson. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Another miss by Russell. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
This one belongs to Chicago. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the net starting five. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams at the 3 slot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Barnes screen on Russell. Quickly, that's for 2. Rebound by Johnson. Williams against Barrett. Left side Williams. Johnson outside. From deep three-point land. And it's Toronto with the rebound. A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
Claxton no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's quickly missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Barnes screen on Thomas. Barnes looking around. Misses the 3. The Nets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Russell passes to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Russell.
Well, D'Angelo Russell aggressive on the offensive end. And it doesn't matter if he's 2 or 3. He can score it.
It's Barrett on the wing. Boucher sets a screen for Barrett. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Russell finds Johnson. Over Barnes. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Quickly against Russell. Got it. Good job in the low post. Russell's got 5 points so far.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Doris, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
Thomas dishes to Johnson. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For 3, Barrett. And again, no good by Toronto. Brooklyn leading by 3. There's 1:17 left in the first. From deep, Thomas. Barnes grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A 3 from Quickly. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. Johnson with a screen on Ingram. From deep, Williams connects from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Williams has a screen for Johnson. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Here's Claxton. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Thomas. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Russell from long range. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Nets leading by 3. Johnson outside. Williams against Boucher. Pulls it up. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 5.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
On the wing quickly. He's guarded by Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Now, here's Thomas. Still scoreless. Over Barrett. Thomas, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
Quickly against Russell. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Russell kicks to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. He has 6.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Barrett the pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Ingram a screen on Claxton. 5 to shoot. A baseline jam. And another basket for Toronto.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
And that one's good. Russell.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Traps in the tray. quickly has got 6 points.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Thomas against Barrett. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside Thomas. And all around him that time before dropping in. And the Nets lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
And Claxton throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And stolen by Russell. Williams with the ball, now guarded by Ingram. Thomas against Ingram. Johnson with a screen on Barrett to the paint and stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. Quickly with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Outside Barrett. And here's quickly for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead, up by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
They've got P.J. Tucker. Dick is out there with Walter. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The Nets with the lead. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Pirtle. Here's Clowney. Off target from 3-point range. The Raptors shooting 43% from the field. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Clowney. Back to Bogdanovich. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Pirtle. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle and that big frame of his driving to the bucket. You love to see a big man move like that.
On the wing, Johnson. From deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Abaji. Here's Walter. He's guarded by Melton. 5 on the clock. Here's Abaji. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovich get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score. That is nice.
And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. for the lead. Sinks the three-pointer. Dick's got 5 minutes.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Sharp finds Johnson. Beyond the arc. Tries again. Pass to Clowney. Shoots the three. Aldaji pulls it in. Raptors with the lead. Going inside. Now Dick. Johnson with the rebound. The Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. A three from Bogdanovich. Toronto grabs the miss. And stolen by Bogdanovich. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Inside, Sharp. Back to Bogdanovich. Sharp sets the pick for Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. Johnson outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Clowney. Nailed from three-point land. Clowney's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Raptors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Walter. And the Raptors miss again. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Melton kicks to Bogdanovich. Sharp sets the pick for Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Dick with it. Pass to Tucker. From the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor for the Nets. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Thomas. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
A 3 from Johnson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nobody near Barnes. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Russell passes to Claxton. Johnson against Quickly. Russell looking around. And here's Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To Ingram. There's the 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
It's stolen by Barrett.
team foul. Zaire Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barnes. Pass to quickly. Lets it go from the wing. Back to Barnes. Barrett against Thomas. Barrett dishes to Ingram. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Williams. And he converts the layup.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
Toronto leading by 4. Pass to Ingram. And it's quickly in the corner. Back to Ingram. To the middle. And stolen by Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Johnson. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Offline with his 3.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Claxton with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Fires from deep. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Johnson.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now, here's Quickly. Boucher gets to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Johnson outside. Rebound by the Raptors.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
There it finds Barnes. But Trey. And no good. Pass to Russell. Ingram against Thomas. Johnson the screen to take the lead. Good!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Ingram. Boucher sets a screen for Ingram. Quickly the pass to Ingram. Looking for Quickly. He gets it there. Money!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Outside Russell. Johnson with a screen on Quickly. Outside for Thomas. It's in! And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Puts it up off the inbound. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Collins. Ball looks over the floor. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by White. Outside Barnes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The three from Ball. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Boucher passes to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
White with the steal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Horton Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Floats one up. The kick out to Ball. Horton Tucker on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Up top Ball. Here's Buzelis. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And as we're starting to see more of Buzelis, his coaches want more of that. Just impacting the glass.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting after a trade to New Orleans back in 2019. Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Now here's Ball to the middle. Here's Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
Back to Barrett, left side Barnes, releases, and again Toronto no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Horton Tucker. There's the triple. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Barrett. Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Ball. He's scoreless, and the bucket is good.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Barrett with it. Now Horton Tucker defending. Pass to Barnes. Shoots a fadeaway. Chicago with a rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Quickly finds Barrett. Back to Quickly. Outside Ingram. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Ingram's got 6.
Well, they just need to keep close tabs on Ingram if you're on defense. He's getting that jump shot to go.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Chicago.
And he can't hit the second. The 3, Barrett. Knocks down the long J. He has 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors out. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Ball, and it's Collins in at the 5. The shot by Buzelis no good. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Barnes. Boucher left side. Here's Ingram. Soft touch off the glass.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Here's White. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Barrett. Toronto leading by 4. Looking at the Raptors spread, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, BA. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
To the inside, here's Collins. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Collins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
More and more confidence being shown right now as Zach Collins sinks that shot.
The 3, Barrett. Collins with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Buzelis. Drops in the layup for 2. Buzelis has got 6.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Boucher on the screen. Barrett passes to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Knocks down the triple.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
The 3 from Barnes. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Ingram with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Outside Barrett. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Barnes passes to Boucher. Good chance here for Ingram. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Raptors lead by 8. And here's quickly. No made baskets yet. Outside Barrett. Stolen by Ball. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. White, the pass to Collins. Knocked loose. Back to White. Pulls it from the corner. Rebound Toronto. Ingram into the lane. Kicks it out to Barrett. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Barrett. Ingram on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. Ingram's got 15.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got P.J. Tucker, Walter out there with Grady Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Here's Walter. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Oh, B.A., the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, and have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players. Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Pass to Walter. The three ball. Chicago with a rebound. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Giddey. Still no points. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The kick out to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Slam dunk by Tucker.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Good on the bucket.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Tucker with a screen. Here's Dick.
Get out of the way!
Wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
Walter can't get it to go. The Bulls trail by 8. Giddey passes to Williams. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Here's DeSumo. No good on the quick three. 1:53 left in the third. Here's Dick. Three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. When folks talk about Herter, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herter, an elite skill working without the ball.
Walter from outside hits a three-pointer. Walters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Toronto leading by 9. Now Grady Dick. Pass to Abaji. For 3. They get it back. Hurdle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Herter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Bulls trail by 11. Here's Giddey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A line change here for Toronto. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Fires the 3. And the Raptors miss again. Chicago is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. That one goes. Count it. Giddey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Barnes finds Boucher. Boucher on the screen. Barrett into the lane. And they get it back. Boucher passes to Barnes. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Barnes has got a
good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
DeSumo outside. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And so it's Toronto finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. What separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
The shot by Buzzell is no good. Toronto leading by 9. The three from Quickly. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls shooting about 47%. A nice number. There's Ball with a three. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
Lonzo with a nice job of staying shifty and then seizing the opportunity when it opened.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Ball passes to White. Takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Barnes, and he makes it on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 6.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Quickly against Ball, outside Horton Tucker. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Collins finds Ball. 4 on the clock. The three is up. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram, the pass to Quickly. Back to Ingram. Shot from the wing. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't connect from short range. Ingram with the ball. Now Horton Tucker defending. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball. Chicago foul.
For Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins, and it's Josh Giddey in for White.
Bulls substitution.
Boucher on the screen. Counted. Quickly's got his first 2 points.
Sweet shooting touch from the confident guard. Quickly's role is to score as often as possible.
Pass to Buzelis. It's stolen by Barnes. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Misfires on the corner three. The Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Giddey, guarded by Barrett from deep. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Ingram. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Chicago's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And they'll get another chance. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Barrett with it. Now Horton Tucker defending. Back to Barnes. Fires the three. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He rifled that one in from distance.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
And it's Barrett off the drive. Boucher passes to Ingram. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Horton Tucker. Launches the three. Tries again. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis. Yes.
Barnes passes to Barrett. Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Barrett passes to Quickly. Fires away from way outside. Can't get it to fall. So the Raptors win it. I'm sure. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent.